The Zelthari were feared across the galaxy, a species born on a planet of acid storms, razor-edged flora, and predators that hunted by scent, sound, and thermal signature. Other civilizations called them Deathworlders, and they carried that title with pride. No species dared challenge them. Their soldiers were unmatched, their endurance terrifying, and their reputation legendary. To them, the universe was a playground of weaklings, fragile creatures that lived in climate-controlled domes and fainted at the sight of blood. That belief shattered the day they met humanity. Captain Vorn of the Zelthari flagship Razor Fang stared at the incoming vessel. It was small, crude even. The human ship looked like a relic, its armor pitted and scarred, its design centuries behind Zelthari engineering. And yet, it had entered the heart of their territory, without stealth, without fear. When the transmission came through, the voice was calm and oddly casual. "This is Captain Hayes of the United Terran Fleet. We come in peace, but we don't scare easy." Vorn's mandibles clicked in amusement. "Peace? You dare enter Deathworlder space and speak of peace? You are either brave or suicidal." Hayes smiled on the holoscreen. "Maybe both. We heard you lot call yourselves Deathworlders. Thought we'd see what all the fuss was about." The Zelthari bridge filled with laughter, sharp, metallic, echoing off the steel walls. The human captain didn't flinch. "Scan their planet," Vorn ordered. "Let's see what kind of death world they crawled out of." The results stunned them. Gravity higher than galactic average. Oxygen-rich atmosphere, highly reactive. Water covering most of the surface, perfect conductor for electricity. Life teeming in every corner, from poles of ice to volcanic trenches. The biosphere was not just dangerous, it was insane. And yet these humans thrived. A few cycles later, a friendly combat exercise was arranged. The Zelthari wanted to test these humans who claimed to share their title. The rules were simple: mock war, no live ammunition, full tactical simulation. The humans arrived in old, rugged armor, nothing sleek or advanced, just functional. Their weapons looked primitive. The Zelthari soldiers were amused, until the match began. The humans moved like predators. They used terrain, cover, and each other with terrifying efficiency. Where a Zelthari would retreat, a human advanced. Where most species feared pain, humans seemed to ignore it. One Zelthari commander reported seeing a human keep fighting after losing consciousness, his body acting on muscle memory and adrenaline alone. Another human said his own broken bone, screamed once, then kept fighting. When the exercise ended, the Zelthari were speechless. They had lost. Captain Vorn confronted Hayes afterward. "You are not supposed to exist," he growled. "Your planet should have killed you. Your biology, your psychology, it defies logic." Hayes chuckled. "Yeah, Earth's kind of a mess. Everything there either wants to eat you, poison you, or set you on fire." Builds character. Vorn studied the human as easy grin and realized something chilling. The humans weren't boasting. They were used to this. To pain, chaos, and survival against impossible odds. For the first time, the Zelthari understood. They were not the only Deathworlders. And unlike the Zelthari, who had evolved to endure their world, the humans had learned to master theirs. Weeks later, the two species stood side by side, united not by fear, but by respect. The galaxy had gained a new alliance, one that would change the balance of power forever. When other civilizations heard of it, they trembled. Two Deathworlder races working together? The mere thought was nightmare fuel. But to Captain Hayes and Captain Vorn, it was simple. "Welcome to the club," Hayes said, raising a glass. "It's about time we met someone who understands what living on hard mode really means." Vorn's mandibles spread in a rare smile. "Indeed, human. Together, we will remind the galaxy what survival truly costs. And somewhere, far from the comfortable worlds of the core, two Deathworlder flags flew side by side, a warning to all who thought strength was measured in comfort. Because now, the galaxy knew the truth. Humans weren't just survivors. They were the apex predators of every world they touched.